Really cool balanced rock right there. A lot of graffiti on it. So me and Fred pulled over on the side of the road. We're gonna check these out. This is a cool little area. Isn't it, Fred? It's like being on a different planet. And we're gonna go over there and check that out in a second. Pretty cool. Be careful, Brad. That is a drop off. What a cool place. This is nothing. Oh, we saw the petroglyphs earlier, so hopefully you'll see those. Super neat. We're gonna try not to kill ourselves over here. Yeah, be careful, bro. Yeah. Pretty cool. I'll say. Alright, let's go. So we're driving on that road that we saw yesterday that was below us when we were at Dead Horse Point State Park. So these are those blue ponds that you can see. So we're going to be driving around those. We'll be heading into the canyon. I think there are some arches back here that hopefully we can find and hike to. And I think there are petroglyphs and things like that. So, I don't know if we're going to find them or not, but we might. So, if you remember my pictures and everything from yesterday, that point right there, we were looking at it last time from the other side of this ravine. So, we'll be able to see actually where we were yesterday in a few. Now you can see where we were yesterday. We were up on those two big cliffs up there. We walked all around that whole point right there. Kind of insane. I'm afraid to get him close to that edge. Feels like we're like on a rock that's just over perched. Man. Yeah, major vertigo there. Holy crap. Let's walk over here and see if we can see what that looks like from over here. It's a scary little spot right here. literally just touched out, but feels like there's nothing underneath you. That's such a wild view. Just look at this. This is incredible. That's the Colorado River down there, in case you're wondering. Very cool place. National Park. It says no puppies. So we're gonna have to turn around when we get a chance. Might be right here. Baby cows. Hey, look up. There's a bunch of them over here. When we drove by earlier, it looked like Mama just left them to sit here. Hey, buddy. Look at him. There's 4 of them. Just chilling. 5 of them. They were laying there when I drove by earlier. I guess their mama told them to stay put, and they were doing it. All right, me and Fred are here at the Corona Arch and Bowtie Arch Trail. I don't think we're going to be able to go up there. We're going to have to go to the other one. There's another arch, Pinto Arch. Because I think the Bowtie Arch and Corona Arch, you have to go up an 8-foot ladder, and yeah, I don't think Fred can make it up it. We may walk back there to the 8-foot ladder just to see what it's about. But we'll go to Pinto Arch first. Pretty cool little walk, that's for sure. All right, here's the turn off for Pinto Arch. So we're gonna head this way. I feel like I should be able to see it, because it's only like half a mile away. Oh, I see people up there. Holy crap. You won't be able to see them, but they're on top of that, very top of that ridge. So I guess that's where we're headed. And it's probably behind there. So this is cool. This is why I came to Utah right here. This is awesome. Leave that over there. What a day. I can see the arch. Well, just kidding, now I can't. I could see it a second ago. Oh well, we'll show you in a minute. Check out how beautiful that is. So we're gonna walk all the way up to that top ledge right there. Not to the top of the mountain, but the top of the ledge right here. And then you'll get a pretty good view of the arch. I'm not sure if we'll be able to go under it, but I think maybe. Which would be cool. So, all right, I may have lost the trail. No, there it is. So we parked down there, not in that parking lot, but across the street. had a little bit of a scramble. Look at that. Yeah, so, well, I can't really tell what we climbed up, but a little bit of a scramble. We're still going up, up, up. I have a feeling we'll be able to see the arch here soon. But I'll show you when we get there. All right, we're starting to see our first glimpse of the arch. I don't know if you can see it, but I can see it. Came from way down there. I don't know, can y'all see it? All right, we'll get closer and show you. Alrighty, everyone, we've gotten pretty close. We're gonna come around this rock and we're gonna see it. A couple of people up here. There you go. The Pinto Arch. That must be a bridge. How's it going? Great. Look at that, Brad. It's almost like more of a bridge. Like Pinto Bridge instead of Pinto Arch. Look at that, it's like a little halo in the middle of it. This is cool. Look at that. That's cool, right, Fred? He's like, I had to walk all the way up there for this. That's cool. You can see the valley below, Colorado River. This is awesome. Too incredible. Just too incredible. Fred, you ready for, yeah, you ready for some water? Yeah? Alright. So we're making our way over to the Corona Arch. I just talked to some people. They said that, yeah, there is an 8-foot ladder there, but if you're fine with climbing up some rocks, or there might be a way for us to get up there without going over the 8-foot ladder. So that's what we're going to try to do. And if we can't do it, we'll just turn around. Beautiful walk either way. See the arch in front of us, it's huge. Really cool. So the other one's probably short of that. So I don't know if you can see it very well, but in the middle of your screen is, yeah, there's Bowtie Arch. Okay, so Bowtie Arch is right there, and Corona Arch is right there. Super cool. We'll try to get closer. All right, so you can see it a little better there. There's the Bowtie Arch. We're at the end of the road. We're not going to be able to make it up this. Poor Fred. It's a little too steep for him to get up there safely. And he's an old dog. He's 10 years old, 10 or 11, so we're not going to do that to him. I can always come back without him. But this is really, really beautiful. So, all right, we're headed back. So we just woke up this morning in Grand Junction, and I don't know if you can see it. There's snow in my car. I didn't know I was gonna drive through snow to get over the pass today. I would have gotten home yesterday if I'd have known this was coming. So we gotta drive through this, up and over Loveland Pass, to get home to Fort Collins today. Wish us luck. We're stopping at a red light, but man, look at this. Crazy what a day makes. All right, me and Fred have stopped at the rest area in Edwards, Colorado. Still got 3 hours to go to get home. But look at this. I gotta stop just to get all the ice off my windshield wipers. So that's what we're doing here. This is worth checking out. Look at all this ice all over. Whole front of the FJ is nothing but ice. So I think we have found some problems, possibly with the FJ when it's snowing. But check out this FJ, man. Look at this. Look at all the ice, and then check that out. Isn't that cool? But that's so cool. Got it on the other side. And this whole thing is just iced over. Alright, we gotta fix this if possible. Alright, I gotta go figure out how to do that. What an absolute cluster this is. This is on the interstate past Idaho Springs. That dude slid off. That dude kinda did. Alright, let's go, people. Oh, that car in front of me can't go. He's got a two-wheel drive vehicle and he can't get it going up this hill. Alrighty everyone, we have made it home. That drive was crazy. 7 hours to get 4.5 hours essentially. It's normally a 4.5 hour drive, it took 7. Saw a few wrecks. I don't know. If PSA, if you don't have the tires for snow, don't go out in the snow. My goodness. Alright, I'm gonna end the video. I hope y'all enjoyed this trip. Subscribe, like, if you want. See ya.